So some people have asked for guitar tutorials, and although I'm not always sure what that means exactly, it strikes me that the sort of thing might apply to Cocteau Twins guitar parts that are very simple and that might easily be picked up by someone like me who doesn't really know how to play guitar very well. And so some of the earlier Cocteau Twins songs are especially like that. Some of them have extremely easy guitar parts, surprisingly so, and seem to rely most on the effects and providing space. And for some of them, it's actually the bass line that carries forward the chord progression as such. But anyway, this one from the Flagstones is a good example in that it just consists of a single shape that is dragged up and down the fretboard. So it may well represent the beginning of Guthrie's love affair with the major seventh chord, as it is an example of that. So this is the shape. You take first finger, you hold down the second and third strings, and with your third finger, you hold down the fourth and fifth strings. So second and third strings, and then the fourth and fifth strings. So because you're holding down two strings with each finger, it might take a little bit of doing if you're not used to that. But it does make it fairly simple. So this is the chord that starts out the song. And then it launches into dragging up to the 7th fret. And when you go up, you do a little slide. And now your first finger is on the 7th fret, and your third finger is on the 9th fret with that same shape. And now for the main part of the song, you're going back and forth between your first finger on the 7th fret and your first finger on the 12th fret. And then pretty soon, when you're in the 7th, you're going to go from the 7th fret to the 10th fret. From the Flagstones. And then from there to the 5th fret. And then back to 7th fret. And then you resume repeating between the 7th and the 12th fret. And then again, you eventually go from the 7th fret to the 10th fret. And then to the 5th. And now the second time you actually repeat, you go back and forth between the 10th and the 5th and the 5th fret. After a few repeats, you go back to the 7th again. Then 7th and 12th. So that's pretty much it. between the 7th and the 10th. Sorry, that doesn't sound very good. And between the 10th until finally at the end of the song, you go back to where you were at the beginning, which is on the 2nd fret. And that's pretty much the song.